Are you thinking about moving to College Station but want to get a better idea of different communities College Station has to offer? Well, today we're digging into the Mission Ranch community, and we'll give you an idea of what the Mission Ranch community master plan community has to offer. We'll even get you into some model homes to give you an idea of what type of home they're building right here in Mission Ranch. Stick around until the end to learn about a feature Mission Ranch offers to its community members that's really unique, that really helps sell the community right here. So let's dig into it. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know all about living in College Station and the surrounding area, then subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications. My name's Jeff, along with Tara and David, we make up the Schellenberger team. Whether you're looking to buy that forever home, invest in a property, or buy that second home, we're the team for you. Our contact information is in the description box below, so don't hesitate to reach out so we can start that conversation about getting you here to the Bryan College Station area. We've helped people just like you find the right place at the right time, right here. Now let's get started.
Let's do it.
The beautiful thing about Mission Ranch is this, they start right here in the clubhouse with this beautiful Texas Mission inspired architecture right here in this huge room that can be used by the residents. And you can see there's a great patio space out there. So Tara's enjoying her couch there, and we're going to dig into what Mission Ranch has to offer.
Okay,
here we are at Mission
Ranch.
Yeah, so we showed you kind of the entry into this beautiful room here at the main clubhouse, I guess you would call it, here at Mission Ranch, and wanted to give you a better idea of what Mission Ranch was all about, the history behind Mission Ranch, who built it, and all the beautiful amenities in this planned community.
Right. Yeah. So to start, Mission Ranch is located in the southwest portion of College Station. It is off a road called Holloman.
Right.
And to, again, referring to another video we made about the pros and cons of this area, traffic issues, things of that nature, Holloman has recently been widened a lot.
Yes.
And I have to say, driving over here today from my own home, I took 2818, which is another road they are almost finished renovating, and then turned onto Holloman. I was shocked. I thought I was going to be late, and I wasn't late. I was actually a few minutes early. So I really want to stress that they are working very hard to widen roads and make the traffic flow much easier. And Mission Ranch is very well situated because they have done two major road projects, 2818 and Holloman Road, to make it so much easier to get around over here.
Yeah.
So with that note, it is just a few minutes from A&M.
Right. Yeah, you can jump right on Holloman, take it straight over to 2818, or stay on Holloman and go down to Wellborn, and that will get you straight over to the campus. So great convenience if you work over at A&M, if you want to visit A&M, or game day. And the George Bush Library is actually on this side of things. Right. When it comes to the campus and things like that. So all very convenient.
Yeah, and it's striking me right now as we're talking about this, that a lot of the neighborhoods we plan to visit and show you are in South College Station or the east side of Bryan, and it's further away. This neighborhood is really well situated in town, and there's a huge new HEB minutes from here. One thing I wanted to say, just kind of to speak to the culture of Mission Ranch, is that the developer went to A&M, he was a football player, and really strongly believes in living life well. And so there are some pillars that all of their communities they develop, they base it on these pillars. And so you'll notice that when we talk about the features here, that they really truly live what they say they believe in, helping people and help fostering living life well. And so we'll start by talking about that with regards to just this beautiful space in this community center that they designed. 3 years in a row, they won the best master planned community in Bryan College Station.
Right. The builder itself, the developer, has built other neighborhoods in other parts of Texas and taken some of the best features of those neighborhoods, dropped them in here, based around the great traditions of Texas A&M and
Yes.
things like that. All right, so you can see where we were sitting there, just to give you an idea, and as we flow further down.
They have a fabulous kitchen for the residents to use. And so there's a little coffee bar area here, a little refrigerator and sink. And this is, I've been to meetings here before, and it's a lovely space to meet in. There's meeting rooms behind you as well. So here is the kitchen, and it has 2 warming drawers in it. The microwave, dishwasher, sink, very large refrigerator and freezer. Really nice storage space so that if you do have a catering or you just need this space whenever you're throwing parties. It has a great large pantry for storing things. And I noticed this because I used to be in the restaurant business, but they've got 2 big trash cans here, which are badly needed whenever you're hosting a party and you've got a caterer. You need good trash cans. So they thought of that. I just think that they've thought through a lot of details here.
Yeah, so it's not a full kitchen, but it is what you almost call a caterer's kitchen, where you have the warming drawers, the microwave.
And honestly, if you needed to, there's enough space here that you could set up a 6 or 8 foot table if you needed that kind of prep space or something. They've made it wide enough to do that.
Yeah.
And then it flows through this other door. And then like if your guests were just all out here on the patio, these are really great heavy doors too. So you've got this whole patio space, and they use this whenever they have events here. Again, residents can just come spend time here, or if you want to throw a party yourself as a resident, you've got the big grill, a lot of prep space there, a nice big seating area over here with a huge TV for watching the Aggies play.
Caterers can use that other door we just walked through to provide the food and beverage and all that fun stuff.
And then as you're sitting here, you do have the road over here. You have the lake on the other side of the road. And then you have, they've done a good job of protecting undeveloped space, so they didn't graze this area. You've got just the wooded natural land over here. And it's very peaceful, just to hear the birds chirping right now. Like, this is a beautiful space.
Right, so let's head back inside. We'll show you the workout facility area and then head to the pool. Okay, so this is a side entrance from the main entry there that the residents get a key fob that they can use to enter into this building and use the facilities from 6 a.m.
From 5 a.m. to midnight.
Yeah. So great thing about this is you've got a main workout facility, but also you've got this room here.
So you have a second workout room that is geared toward yoga, stretching. They have mats in these closets. They have the bands for resistance training.
Yeah, and it's nice to have the separation for those who want to do more of the stretching and things like that. You're not in the way of the people using the weights and things like that.
Right, and I think it's fabulous that there's not a mirror in here, but instead you have a full wall of windows.
Yeah.
I think that's
good point.
Speaks to taking good care of yourself, I think, to see the greenery outside and not feel dissatisfied about what you might see in a mirror.
So right next door, you've got these big double glass doors here that lead you into a really nice workout facility. It's just full of light, looking over the pool. So you've got your treadmills, you've got your elliptical machines, and you've got your free weight equipment and things like that. So it's a great facility for people who live in the area.
Yep.
All right.
Great, so we'll head out to the pool.
All right, now we have come into the pool area right off of the clubhouse area, and it's really spacious. So you can have plenty of people out here and still feel like you've got kind of a private area to yourself. And we'll take you over by the pool, but you've also got this great little turf area for the kids to roll around and play on, and it's right here by the workout facility, so you can go from working out, head over, go through the gated fence.
So they've got plenty of places to lounge.
Right, plenty of places to lounge. You can see here on this side a more shallow deck as you get to the steps. So if you want to sit in the water or across the way, you can see some lounge chairs, and then a cool little feature for families. And Tara, you pointed out the cool feature about this.
Right, well, just that they have the tarps providing some shade.
Yeah.
It gets hot here in the summer, and it's nice that they provide that.
Right. Now we're heading over towards the play area, and again, another one of those nice shaded structures over the main play area, which is always good on a hot summer day.
Yes, and they have restrooms right here, which is so convenient that you don't have to go all the way back over the clubhouse past the pool.
Yeah.
You can
good restroom.
Take care of it right here.
Yep. And we talked about the trails and things like that. You can see over this way that there's an entry from the neighborhood over there, so you don't have to go around the neighborhood along the main road. They've got some cut-throughs for their trails, and back behind this play area, the trails continue down to another lake area, but they also have pickleball courts. So you can get out here and blow out your Achilles if you want. All right, so wanted to dig in a little bit more about the amenities right here, but there's much more.
Right, so in addition to the fabulous workout space and the pool and the playground area and pickleball courts and then this kitchen and clubhouse, they also have a lake that we've got some video of, and you can fish in the lake. They've got a pier you can fish off of. Yeah. Also canoeing, kayaking, non-motorized
right,
boats,
a little more recreational.
Yes, are welcome in the lake.
Yeah.
And then they have, in addition to that play area, they have another area in the Ridge, which is one of the neighborhoods we'll mention in a moment, where they have a big pavilion and also a little putting green.
They're working on getting access, again, with the key fob to get over to the playground area that's associated with the elementary school. So they've said that's actually a kind of a popular feature when parents are waiting for their kids to get out. Other siblings are playing on the play area.
Oh, that's right, secure. And they don't have to wait. So that's right. They said that, those parents aren't waiting for 45 minutes in a carpool line.
Right.
They go to the back fence, and the principal walks the kids out that live in Mission Ranch, and they just get to take the back cave entrance to leave school and come home. So that's what she was talking about. Yeah, over by where this pavilion is and the putting green.
Right. Wonderful feature.
Which is a really cool feature.
Yeah.
They also, and I noticed how they have park benches, not park benches, well, they do have park benches, but they also have picnic tables with grills and trash cans at a few different spots around the lake. I thought that was really pretty.
Yeah.
And then it is over 5 miles of walking trails that they have that connect the different neighborhoods. And then also, as you pointed out by the pool, getting you to and from the pool more quickly.
So you have different neighborhoods that you roll into right here in this master plan community. There's actually what they call 6 different neighborhoods or sections right here within Mission Ranch.
Right.
So 7 builders, 6 neighborhoods.
Right, so 3 of those neighborhoods, they are based on lot size. And so you have a section that is 55 feet wide, another section that is 65 feet, and then another section that's 75 feet wide.
Right.
And there are, I believe, 6 different builders that build in those 3 sections that you can choose from. And then they have a section that is only patio homes, and that is one builder that builds those.
Right.
And they are not like deed restricted necessarily to 55 and better, as she likes to put it. But that is predominantly who has been buying those, are retired people or people that are using them as game day weekend homes or second homes.
Kind of your lock and leave type program. So it is gated. It is an extra HOA to pay in there because they take care of the front landscaping lawn area.
And then they have 2 other sections that are custom build only. So one of them has 90-foot wide lots, and I believe there may only be 1 lot left in that section. And then another one has 65-foot wide lots, and those are custom builds as well. So if you were interested in Mission Ranch and you're like, well, how much does it cost? The houses start around $440. Prices go up, but as of now, they're starting at around $440.
If you're enjoying this video and want to see more about the different areas that we have to offer right here in Bryan College Station, hit that like button and comment. We would love to hear your comments about our videos, what you want to hear in the future. So let us know.
Yeah, any questions you have, we'd be happy to answer.
Right. So Tara, what do we got?
So excited to show you today. So this is an R&L home, and they are a local builder. Those are the initials of the 3 siblings who have this company and build here locally in Bryan College Station. This house we're going to take a look at today is called the Taylor, and it's 2,549 square feet. What amazes me is how well it's laid out. I'm excited to show you. It feels much bigger than that. So let's get started.
Let's do it.
Okay, as we come in here, there are actually 2 bedrooms that are being used as office space, so we will not be really featuring those today. But if you take a look, they've got fabulous pictures here on the wall of the family. And these are the builders, this is the whole family, and it just kind of shows you a little bit about who they are.
Right.
And kiddos. So you have this great entry here. And then this is one of the bedrooms that is being used as an office.
Right, so right now they have a glass wall, but this would be a solid wall, and if you would go around the corner to see the bedrooms.
Right, so you can have a nice hallway down here. Again, I love hallways. I kind of miss them, and you don't see them a whole lot in houses. And so down this hall, you do have the bathroom to the right that is for these guest bedrooms, and it's got some really cool tile.
Yeah, I love that terrazzo look.
Yes, the terrazzo. I could not think of that word,
cool.
The terrazzo tile.
Yeah.
And then down this little hallway area is the laundry room. And it's a nice size, great use of space. Don't have any wasted space. Units go there, you've got the bar for hanging, 2 bars actually, which is really nice. And a lot of countertop space for folding or storing things.
Right.
And some cabinetry. Then you have the garage, and then you've got your little drop zone here. So if kiddos or people are coming in from the garage, you've got a drop zone area, and then another bedroom here.
Right.
Here's another bedroom
if you
over
have
here.
guests, they could have their own bathroom.
Yes, and it has a nice walk-in closet as well.
Right. Yeah.
And so I bet that you could probably even have a pocket door or some type of door installed here to make it like a private little guest suite if you wanted to do that. And they have a closet, a little coat closet right here. It's actually a nice size closet with shelves, not really a coat closet, but a closet with shelves for storage. And I love that these shelves are so deep. That is deeper than a 12-inch board that they would put in a lot of houses. And so this is some deeper storage, because I think of like folding sheets and towels and being able to store those well. Right. Then you have another bathroom here. I'll let you pop in there and take a look at that bathroom.
Right.
For this bedroom.
I really like these colors that they have. And you'll see in the kitchen some great colors too. This one has a stand-up shower.
Right, come back into the foyer and you're approaching the living area, but still before you get there, I love this. This is a little office space, but it's not a whole room, which I think is fantastic, because then you're not wasting a lot of space with just empty square footage in a big square room for an office. So you've got a great window for natural sunlight in here, and then this really fabulous long desk space, room enough for 2 people with big monitors, obviously lots of storage and cabinetry for all of your supplies that you would need. And you know, if someone doesn't have a really big desk and want a grandiose office, this is a fabulous use of space to get the job done, but also very beautifully, a space you'd want to be in my opinion. So over here to the left, you have a wet bar. So they have carved out this space and use it as a wet bar. And if you were not to have the upgrade that Jeff was referring to, this would actually be like a little study nook.
Yeah.
Now, if we come right in here, here's our main living area. And we have this beautiful vaulted ceiling that actually comes standard with this floor plan. It is not an upgrade. This particular model does have a lot of upgrades in it, what she referred to as pre-designed structural changes that you can make. So they did that in this house with some of these upgrades that we'll talk about in a moment.
Well, you see the fireplace area, it goes up towards the ceiling too. Great tile work there. You have different options. This is an upgrade, but it really modernizes it, makes it look really good.
So if you come over here to the kitchen area, you've got a beautiful quartz large island with your apron sink in it. So this is really lovely for being able to obviously do the things you need to do in the kitchen, but then you're engaging with people, and the fact the sink faces out this direction, because you spend a lot of time here at the sink. Then you have the cooktop and lots of drawers. And the cabinetry is custom made for each house. And so they measure, it's not built on site, but they measure the space for each house and build the cabinets for that house and bring them over.
Right.
And so that's something unique. And it's also solid wood. So they are using solid wood for designing all of their cabinetry. Part of the upgrade that includes the study area is a hidden pantry. So neat. So you see these doors look like just pantry doors. Well, you open them and it is your pantry. So you walk in and it's almost like a butler pantry, the size of it and the workspace you have.
Yeah, which is really cool. And it's got different drawers, different nooks, different shelving.
I mean, you have I love the design here is to slide in your pans and tall items.
Right.
So this is really part of the package of having that little study. If that was not there, then that would just be a regular size room, I believe.
Yeah.
So over here you have the dining area that is so lovely with the stone wall in the back. Again, adding so much texture and just making it a unique space
right.
to add this feature. Yeah. So in the windows, the big window looking on the backyard.
Right. One of your doors to go to the back right here. So good flow if you're barbecuing or have guests outside.
Yes.
You've got a door flowing right into the kitchen, which is great.
And you've got nice space. I mean, you've got your 3 feet here between the table and the chair and 3 feet on the other side, and you're very comfortably seating 6 people. So it's a nice space. Finally, we have the master.
Great use of daylight with the windows and things like that. You'll see here in just a second.
I love all the windows in here. You have 4, a really large set, and then the 2 individuals. So you're in the master, the king size bed fits perfectly in between those 2 windows.
Yeah, and still plenty of space.
Yes.
You could get some chairs over here if you wanted.
Oh, yeah, they have the chair here in this corner, but you're right, you could have a seating area over there as well. It's a great space.
Great space. And then,
very tranquil with the way they've designed it.
Yeah. And then
so here's the master bathroom. Fabulous choice with the tile floor. Look how cool this floor is.
Yeah,
it is
I love this floor.
Fantastic floor.
Very classic look. This will age well. It won't be out of style.
So you have your little separate toilet
throne room. Yep. And then you have your 2 vanities plus space.
And then they have the freestanding tub here, which again, this would be an upgrade, but otherwise it would be the garden tub with the built-in tiled area.
Yeah.
And this shower is fantastic. Has the bench seat again. And the frameless, so I guess it's not completely frameless, but down the sides it's frameless, the glass.
Yeah.
Then you have the master closet, which is a nice size.
Yeah, and I like how they did this where you've got the rods both up and down, so you can separate the clothes instead of just one rod at the very top.
And a nice, again, they gave you a nice deep shelf on the top, which is great, that you have that deeper shelf there.
Right. Why don't we head this way and we'll just kind of give you an idea of the back porch area and go from there.
Okay, so stepping right outside to the back porch.
Ooh, still building.
This is yes, they are still building houses in this neighborhood, so you'll hear some construction going on.
Right, and I really like the depth of this porch. As you can see, they've got chairs over there, but still room to walk around. You've got some great height with the porch and
the pretty ceiling.
Yeah, pretty ceiling, and of course the hookups for a TV.
Your electrical.
Like and a good sized backyard. So if you wanted to add a pool, if you wanted to add a big patio area, and Mission Ranch tried to save as many trees, and looks like that one's doing great.
And so unusual to have a huge tree like that in a new neighborhood. Okay, so there were a few points I wanted to make about RNL Homes that I found quite impressive myself. One is that they do soil testing. Not all builders do that. So they will test the soil, because we had said in another video how we have clay soil and it shifts and moves, and that can cause cracks in the foundation and really cause some issues. And so they will test the soil. I think they said they drilled down 20 feet. Yes, 20 feet deep. And then send that off to a third-party lab to be tested before they build. They also have third-party engineers come in and sign off on the foundation and the framing, which is fantastic to have that third party come in and do that. They are Energy Star rated. And so that, I've discussed that a little bit with another builder in town who's working on that process. That is very significant. There are a lot of hoops to jump through in order to become Energy Star rated. And our NL homes are Energy Star rated. Also, what was it? Oh, just when we mentioned this earlier, the custom built cabinets, that they are not built on site, but measurements are taken for each home and they are built off site and then brought back, and they're solid wood.
So that way, if there's any type of discrepancy, they're doing the true measurements within the home and then building to the specs, which is a great feature. All right, we're out in front of our other model home that we're going to show in Mission Ranch today. And this one is another local builder. This is Reese Homes. They are one of the custom home builders right here in Mission Ranch. And as you can see, they have a great elevation. Love the mix of the woods, the lights, the darks. Nice landscaping to start with. So Tara, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm excited about this one too. So it's so cool to be able to show you two different houses by two different local builders that have such different style. And so that's very exciting to me, that it gives you an idea of if your taste is more like the RNL or more like the Reese. And so we are going to be going through this lovely Reese home, and we'll start right here at the front door. Just follow me. I can't remember the name of this floor plan right now, but I'll look at it before we finish, and I'll let you know what the name of this one is in case you wanted to get that information. But come on in. We have a lovely entry here.
And let's head
that is nice and wide.
The main feature here. Check out this beautiful light-filled area.
Yes, you have this lovely gathering space. You have your kitchen open again to your living room and dining room. And if you notice that you have a really large area for your dining. So if you were entertaining for the holidays or you just have a big lovely table, there's a lot more room here that you can use. They've got this table that would easily seat 8. They've got it set for 6, but you could get 3 more feet of table over here if you wanted to. So it's a fabulous space and very flexible, because they've got the furniture here. I know sometimes people have a lot of furniture that they're trying to find spaces for, and so you've got this back wall as well that you could put furniture there and pull the table out a bit more and it still be nice and wide. So it's a great space to be very flexible and let you decide what you want to use and how you'll arrange it without feeling too squished in here, I believe.
And great flow over to the kitchen, so set up all the serving food and everything there.
You have this lovely quartz countertop that's just this beautiful space. I love how there's nothing on it. It's fun when there's a sink on it and you can engage everyone, but I just think this is so lovely for decorating or, good workspace. It's very transitional. You've got room here for probably 4, maybe 5 bar stools. I would say this is probably, I don't know, it's like 10 feet long maybe. And then you have over here, I love how the sink is under the windows. So again, you spend some time at your kitchen sink and it's nice to be able to look outside. So if there are other little people you have to keep an eye on, or just to see some greenery, they've planted some trees back here and it's just a lovely view to have when you're gonna be standing at the sink doing dishes. And then you have your gas stove and range. This is the whole range here.
And
lots of cabinetry.
I like how they put cabinetry above it instead of putting a microwave or something there. Just a more custom feel, custom look. Goes all the way to the top.
Yes, it has that. I mean, you could still store a bit in here if you wanted to also, because that doesn't take very much room. It's much prettier than seeing a microwave, which is right over here. And then you can, this is a wide area for your refrigerator. And to me, it seems like if you wanted to do the cabinet depth, you could easily put in a cabinet depth refrigerator as well. That would fit nicely there.
Right, yeah.
Now, something that's really cool about this space is you have a walk-through butler pantry behind the kitchen. So, hello. They did say, I didn't mention about the upgrades in this house. They said they only put about $25,000 of upgrades because they wanted people to have a true sense of what they would get when they bought this particular floor plan. So one upgrade in particular that was mentioned to us was the upper cabinetry. I don't know if you can tell, these are just, it's a lovely finish, kind of a oaky finish on these. And this set of cabinets, those would come with the house as the standard, and then just that upper set are the upgrade. But you've got the cabinets on either end. Again, good countertop space to work here with the drawers, and then lots of storage over here on the open shelves. I'm a fan of pocket doors, and this is a nice heavy door.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're entertaining, put all the dirty stuff back there, close the door, and just keep rolling.
Right.
Yep.
And it's just, it's kind of it reminds me of older homes, to see pocket doors in houses. And it's such efficient use of space. You don't have all the doors everywhere.
Right.
In the living area, I wanted to point out the fireplace. So they have the brick design here, and I thought that was a very nice touch to add that to the fireplace.
Now in this model, I believe the vault is an upgrade, but it's such a great feature.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you real quickly, this floor plan is called the Landry, and it is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home that is 3,000 square feet, and it's 2-story. So now that we've looked at the main area, we're going to head back toward the front door to look at guest bedrooms. So we have one guest, this is actually, it could be a guest bedroom or an office. It's set up now as an office. You have the glass double doors and this lovely brick wall, this accent wall, adds a lot of character to have a brick wall in here instead of just regular sheetrock. And then there are 2 closets. So they're not necessarily large closets, but you do have 2. And so one on either side of the doors here.
Yeah, and great height, great ceiling height in here.
Yes,
and
with a trade ceiling.
Great light. So if you have to do any Zoom calls, anything like that, you've got...
It's a great space to do that.
Yep.
It is. And then up here closer to the front door, you have a bedroom and bathroom. So here you have a bathroom with a walk-in shower that has a flat entry.
Right.
And it's a nice space.
Which would be really nice for if you have in-laws, have guests, it's more of a walk-in shower.
Yes, and then you have this bedroom here with your closets. That is it has the shoe rack in it, and then just a traditional linear space for a closet as opposed to a walk-in closet.
Yeah, and again, more great daylight.
Yeah, a nice big double window out on the front lawn.
Right.
There's going to be some beautiful not post oak, but live oak trees that they've planted.
Yeah. So speaking of bedrooms, let's head over to the main bedroom. So we're flowing back through from the front of the house back through the main living area. And now you've got the main bedroom in its own little suite area as well.
And it's nice that you enter and then turn, so it's not right off of the entryway. Right. And then you actually have a nice media closet here.
Yeah.
To put all of your media gaming accessories. So nice large master bedroom. Again, the pretty trade ceiling. Plenty of space to put big furniture in here or a couple of chairs for a little seating area.
All right. And this is a king-size bed.
Yes,
so you have
this is a king.
Great idea of the scale.
And the side tables are very wide. They are wider than your typical side table. And so you've got a lot of space here to work with.
Yeah. Which is nice.
Yeah. And these are the tile floors. They're not the LVP. These are actually the tile that are made to look like wood planks.
Yeah.
Very sturdy, resilient. What were you going to say?
Very durable.
Yes, yeah. Durable. That's a word. Yes.
So again, you've got double sink vanity, but plenty of space for everything, and great flow.
Yes.
And again, more space.
Yep. Nice size shower, very large shower with the bench to sit. You've got the window in the shower and then the large window here above the tub, so lots of natural light.
Yeah.
And your private toilet room again, that is actually a nice size, and it has a really big cabinet in here above the toilet that you might want to take a look at. That's unique to see such a large cabinet above a toilet, going right into the master closet or primary closet. We have 2 sets of the shoe or just shelving for the his and her side. This bar area for the longer items, dresses and things.
Yeah, and plenty of space.
Yes, lots of space. You could put a little stool or something to sit on in here, or a little piece of furniture.
Yeah.
And then, I love this, it moves right into your laundry room, which is so handy to be able to do this. And so you've got your washer and dryer space, a little place here for hanging clothes, and a little work area.
Yep.
And again, it's good use of space. I mean, I don't like to spend tons of time in my laundry room, and so I don't mind it being a little bit smaller and getting that square footage somewhere else. And I think that's kind of what they did here, is that you've got this flow through. It's very convenient coming from the master closet, but then you don't have this huge laundry room with a big expansive space in the center that just kind of wastes some square footage. Yep. So and then you have doors, so you can lock the door. You can close and lock the door going to your closet.
Right.
Which would be helpful. And then there's no lock on this door, but obviously you could change any of that anyway. But coming out here, this is the little drop zone area. So Jeff has kind of stepped back into the entryway. And so you have another pocket door here to close off your drop zone from the entrance. And so guests can come in and not necessarily see, if you don't want them to, all of the junk that gets dropped here, because you have your garage entry here. And then this door goes to storage underneath the stairs. And so they've given you some really nice lighted storage under the stairs. And Jeff, you made a really good comment about how that's great for heavier items, that you're not having to drag that out of the attic.
Yeah. And I myself, I like how they tucked away the stairs. Back in the day, the stairs were the main feature, the grand stairway, but they took up a lot of space, where this one is very well designed. The stairs are off to the side, tucked in with everything. And again, you can slide that sliding door. So if you've got people entertaining, but you've got young ones upstairs sleeping, you can kind of close that off. Yeah,
it's just so efficient. I mean, you think people running up and down the stairs and then having the drop zone right here, but it's also not an eyesore. Right. It's very well thought out.
All right, let's head upstairs.
Okay, so we are upstairs, and as Jeff makes his way up, you'll notice that there are 3 windows going up the stairs. And so again, it's just beautiful light. You have some nice light coming into this area. And then you're landing in this great flex space, game room, extra TV room, however you would want to use it. It's a great flex space. And there are 2 bedrooms and a bathroom off of this. So first you have a closet here, another nice large closet with lots of storage space in this room.
Yeah.
And then a full door going to your attic, which is nice. You're not having to climb up a ladder and squeeze in any space.
Right.
Here's a front bedroom with, again, the nice big double window looking out the front yard, with a walk-in closet. Very nice size walk-in closet.
Perfect. And good size rooms.
It is a good size room. So you go up these stairs, and there's another bathroom here, and it has the shower tub combo. So offering you some flexibility in case there's someone who doesn't want to have to take a shower.
Yeah.
And again, pretty finish out with the tile selection.
And then
this second bedroom up here with one window on the side, and then the more traditional closet, not the walk-in style, but it's got some nice length, so you have plenty of space for hanging clothes and some folded items.
All right, let's go downstairs and kind of talk about Reese Homes itself and get an idea.
Great. Okay, so we wanted to share with you a little bit about Reese Homes. As I mentioned earlier, this particular model that we're in is called the Landry. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3,000 square foot home. And they have lots of plans that you can choose from, but they also offer a lot more options.
Yeah. Yeah, so they call themselves custom for the Reese side of things. And like we mentioned before, they can work with you on the floor plan, but they can also, if you have land, they can do that. So there's flexibility there.
Right. So really the range is very flexible because you could take a plan they have and say, yes, I'd like this plan with these particular features, or they have a huge design center that you can choose from. They have a lot of options, and then you can even go source your own items if you want, and then it can be ratcheted up all the way to fully custom. So you can bring your own plan in, build on their lot, probably build on your own lot. I'm not 100% sure about that, but they are fully customizable. So you can change and customize any plan they have or bring in your own plan.
Right.
And so it's just about how much money you want to spend probably.
Yeah, and as Tara mentioned with the Avonlea, it's more of a set plan. You can choose out finishes, but it keeps the cost down. So if you want to get in with Reese Home Builder and the quality that they build, local builder, they build both plans right here in Mission Ranch.
Yeah. So yes, the Avonlea is built on the 55 square foot lots, and then the Reese plans are built on the 65 and 75 square foot lots, and then obviously the 90 if you wanted that. But so the Avonlea does not offer the same options. It is more of they have the plans and they have some, customization that can happen, but not to the extent that they do with the Reese homes.
Yeah. So hope you have a better idea of the product that they have to offer here. We'll be showing more of their homes in future videos in different neighborhoods. They're building in multiple neighborhoods, and they have homes for sale right now, so I wouldn't wait.
Yeah. Give us a call. We'll show you around.
All right, Tara. We talked in the beginning about a unique feature Mission Ranch has to offer to its residents right here in this master plan community. Let's dig into that.
Okay. So they actually have a lifestyle director who is on staff working here at Mission Ranch. And what that means is that she plans events for the community. And when we were visiting with them, it was very impressive, the types of events that she plans. So they, of course, do holiday parties, family-friendly events for Halloween, a fall festival, a summertime pool party, things that you would kind of expect in a planned community like this, but she really goes above and beyond that. So they have, I don't know if they have a wine club, but they've done wine tastings.
Right.
Apparently, a husband and wife who live here are both sommeliers, and so they did a wine tasting with wines that these people recommended, and they had over 200 people show up for that event. And again, this is only open to the residents here in Mission Ranch.
Yeah.
They also have a book club that she organizes, and they meet. And I'm trying to think some other things that they mentioned. Oh, cooking classes. She's done cooking classes before. She's set that up for people, which you saw, the kitchen. They absolutely could pull that off and do it well in this space. So they really do work at creating a sense of community and helping people find a niche. People are very friendly here, but it might feel a little hard to break in, and this is a great way. I mean, this whole community is designed around helping you find little niches and make friends and get to know your neighbors and bring back the old days of being able to go next door and borrow sugar or an egg and have somebody watch a sleeping baby or whatever. They really work to develop that sense of community here.
Yeah, and once you kind of get plugged in, whether it's in your community here or other things, and it's a snowball effect. You'll really get to know some people real quick.
And find yourself busy.
Feel very busy.
Time.
Yeah, so hope you liked this video. We've really enjoyed giving you more information on Mission Ranch, some model homes, and stay tuned for future videos similar to this, where we'll talk about other communities, but also would love to hear your comments below about what you think about this video, and also what other videos you want to see about College Station, Bryan, and the surrounding area. And don't forget to like.
Yes,
so,
thank you.
We've helped people just like you find the right place at the right time right here.
Yes, we have.
All right.